Hello, ninjas and aspiring ninjas. If you're looking to learn everything about the legendary Orochimaru in Naruto Shippuden, you've come to the right place. Get ready to dive into the dark history, sinister powers, and impressive abilities of this mysterious villain. In this epic video, we'll explore everything about Orochimaru, from his childhood to his role in the series. Let's get started. Part 1, Orochimaru's story, from pranks to the pursuit of power. Get ready to discover the story of one of the most intriguing characters in Naruto Shippuden, Orochimaru. But forget about those goody two-shoes heroes because we're about to delve into the sinister world of this villain. Before we delve into the dark details, let's go back in time and meet the young Orochimaru. From a young age, he stood out for his intelligence and insatiable curiosity. After all, who needs childish games when you can study forbidden jutsus and hidden mysteries, right? But don't be fooled, Orochimaru's antics weren't your typical children's pranks. While other kids played hide-and-seek, he was already hiding in some dark corner, studying snake anatomy and planning his future macabre experiments. Was it the beginning of a brilliant mind or simply an uncontrollable love for slithering creatures? Well, let's find out. As Orochimaru grew up, his talent and ambition were undeniable. He quickly became a standout student at the Ninja Academy, impressing everyone with his skills. However, beneath his prodigy facade, there was an insatiable desire for power and immortality. Orochimaru, always aiming for the simple things in life. His thirst for knowledge led him to study under the greatest masters and engage in forbidden experiments. While his fellow ninjas focused on training their combat techniques, he delved into obscure texts and sought to unravel the darkest secrets of nature. After all, who needs friends when you have hidden knowledge to feed your devious mind? But don't think that Orochimaru became the great villain overnight. He faced challenges and trials, dealing with his inner demons and engaging in epic battles along the way. These experiences shaped his character and led him down a tortuous path, filled with questionable choices and sacrifices. Orochimaru built a sinister reputation, leaving a trail of destruction and chaos in his wake. He was willing to do anything to achieve his goals, even joining the Akatsuki and betraying his comrades. Betrayal was almost a hobby for him, as if it were a sticker album that needed to be completed. Betrayal, page 42, complete your collection. But it's not all darkness in Orochimaru's life. His loyal followers, the infamous snake ninjas, were always by his side, ready to carry out his orders. It's like having a team at work, but instead of a meeting room, they meet in damp, dark caves. Nothing like a good work environment, right? In the end, Orochimaru's story is an intriguing blend of ambition, morbid curiosity, and an unrelenting pursuit of power. He may not be the kind of person you'd want to share a chamomile tea with, but he's certainly a character that doesn't go unnoticed. So, ninjas. What did you think of this introduction to Orochimaru's story? Get ready, because we still have a lot more to explore about his powers and impressive abilities. Keep watching to find out how he became one of the most feared characters in Naruto Shippuden. Part 2, Orochimaru's powers and abilities, snakes, forbidden jutsus, and malevolence galore. Hey, awesome ninjas! It's time to talk about the powers and abilities of the great Orochimaru in Naruto Shippuden. This guy has some crazy abilities that will make you think he took an intensive course on how to be sinister in 5 steps. Let's start with the obvious. Orochimaru has a rather peculiar relationship with snakes. I mean, who needs a cute cat or dog when you can have a giant snake as a pet? I bet visits to his house are quite exciting. Oh, sorry, Mr. Orochimaru can't see you right now. He's busy feeding his 15-meter-long snake. But that's not all. Orochimaru is a master of forbidden jutsus. He delved deep into the dark arts and mastered techniques that even the most dedicated ninja manual doesn't teach. Who needs rules and restrictions when you can toy with the fine line between good and evil, right? And listen, he doesn't mess around when it comes to summoning jutsus. Have you ever seen someone summon an absurd number of snakes of all sizes, shapes, and colors? It's as if Orochimaru were a full-time snake salesman. Need a pet snake? We have one for every occasion. Choose yours. But things get even more interesting when we talk about Orochimaru's regeneration ability. Seriously, this guy is like the Wolverine of the ninja world. You can defeat him in battle, cut a piece off him, and poof, he's back as if nothing happened. No wonder his enemies have that expression of, "Oh no, not again," when they think they've finally defeated him. And we can't forget to mention Orochimaru's body-switching ability. Yes, you heard that right. This sinister villain has the power to switch bodies whenever he pleases. It's as if he were an ultramodern cell phone model, except instead of switching devices, he switches bodies. What a practical ability, right? This body is starting to show signs of aging. I think it's time for an upgrade. So, wonderful ninjas, these are just some of Orochimaru's powers and abilities. The guy is a true freak show with a touch of dark humor. He can drive you mad with his snakes, make you think twice before going to sleep, and, of course, ensure that your birthday party is the scariest in town. What a gift, right? Conclusion. And thus concludes our immersion into the world of Orochimaru in Naruto Shippuden. I hope you had fun and learned a lot about this iconic villain. Don't forget to explore more about the series and your favorite characters. Remember, knowledge is power, but a good sense of humor is essential. Until next time, ninjas.
If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be here until next time.